Hey guys, I'd just like to do a quick video on a little mod that I completed recently. Right here I have my Nintendo DS Lite. It was the same one I had, not the one I repaired in my previous video, but the one I showed you right before I started. I really like these little consoles because, you know, obviously you can play your DS Lite games here through this little slot. And I'm sure, like everybody else on the internet knows, you can play Game Boy games. Game Boy Advance games, I should say. It doesn't do Game Boy or Game Boy Color, but I really like this thing because it has a proper backlight, kind of like the SP AGS 101, and it's just really nice to play Game Boy Advance games on. And you know, I'm sure a lot of you have already seen something like this, but should your top half of your DS break, but you know, the ribbon cable of the screen's still alright, you can actually use this just as a regular Game Boy. And that's kind of what I've done here. I have a completed sort of let's put this over here, little Game Boy that I've modded. You can see I filled up the hole for the DS card slot. Got a little game in there already. I actually have the fake little cartridge here that protects the pins. It's a white one though. I don't know where it's at right now, but got that too. Yeah, so this was a broken DS Lite that I got on eBay. The top screen, you know, it would crack. The LCD was messed up, so I just took it apart and you know, kept the LEDs and the ribbon. I actually have it folded under this screen so that, you know, the unit still thinks that there's a top screen there, but it's not. Because if you take the whole thing out, the thing won't even boot up. It'll just flash and turn off. And I've seen a lot of people do these before. I thought I'd give it a go. Sorry. This is just something I did for my girlfriend here. I have, you know, some white buttons that I put in, filled up the holes for the X and Y. Obviously removed the top part, sanded this all down. I left the stylus port because she likes to, you know, mess with the stylus when she's playing. And it's got a little speaker back here. I would have liked to use both, but there's just really not a lot of room if I'm going to keep the stylus. So we just have one. And see, I'll put the game in here and boot it up for you. See what it looks like. My damn camera will focus. There we go. Speaker's a little weak too. Obviously it's pointing away from us too, so it's going to sound even more weak, but yeah, it's a nice little Game Boy that, you know, she likes to dick around on. We call it the Game Boy Micro XL. You know, it's kind of a counterproductive name, but whatever, you know. I'd really like to make, you know, like a full tutorial on how to do this. Only problem is I don't really have a DS that I'd like to sacrifice yet. But you know, I'm always online trying to find deals on some kind of broken thing that I can mess around with. So if I come across one, I'll make my own little tutorial on how I did this at least. I probably won't make it this color, put some kind of texture on it. But yeah, I'd like to do a couple things differently on this. Obviously, you know, it's just two colors really. I like to put some kind of design. There I am in the camera. Hey, some kind of. I was thinking maybe I could do like an NES sort of design. You know, gray, black, and red. But I don't know. We'll see. It's actually not as hard as I thought it was going to be. It's actually kind of easy, but I'm sure you guys don't like when I do this. So I just realized that, so I'll stop. Yeah, I just, you know, thought I'd like to show you guys that. I also have my camera on the little stand I got, so hopefully this is better than the last one if I could stop shining the fucking light in your eyes. But you know, I think it's a fun little project, neat thing to do. If you have a broken DS and you want to give it a shot, by all means. There's a lot of tutorials online, not necessarily YouTube, but I'd like to make one, you know, my own video and put it up on YouTube. I think that'd be fun. So yeah, I'll let you guys know. Thanks for watching.